So what that looks like. What's up, folks? I can't do that.
That's correct. Yeah, oversized of the switch pointer.
Yeah, that won't work.
That's good copy, JC. Yeah. We always use it. I guess we'll use the header again for that.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Hmm.
Yeah, I thought so. So so you should be good to go. Just let me know you're ready to go from here. Dispatch, be dispatcher,
Hey, Steve. Ethan. I know your name's Ethan. You don't have to keep saying it. We know. This is the cam that I'm watching. What's up, Steve? Dwight Curley, Brian. How you doing? How you guys doing? All right? Lord. At least I'm here and not over on StreamYards. Hey, Lee. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Brian. Thanks. What are you guys up to today? Quite Curly, did you make it out of your house today? Thanks, Steve. I would have never guessed that was your name. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. What's going on, Iron Horse? I fixed up a Lionel battery operated train set. I didn't know Lionel made battery operated trains. What kind of batteries do they run on? I'm Brian. Oh, nice, Brian. I'm Jerry. Yes, but still no heat in the car. I thought you got that fixed. What's up with that? I thought you fixed that, Dwight. You better take it back to your mechanic. It's a real green freight set. Big D batteries. How about that? What's up, Chasco? How you doing? I didn't know that they had battery operated cars or engines. Well, that's pretty cool. How do how do you control them? How do you stop them? You just gotta grab them. Dwight, I don't need heat in my car. Yeah, Steve don't need heat in his car. Dwight, I did during the warm season. It didn't work in the cold. Hmm. Well, man, I don't know. Maybe you can make it the rest of the winter without it. I don't know, but it'll suck if your windshield ices up. It has a switch on the engine, so you got to kind of like grab the engine to turn it off. Can you control the speed of it, or no? It just goes one speed and that's it. Chuck, where's Chuck? Yes or no? I don't know what that means, but yeah, sounds like it's a pain. As cool as it might be, but this sounds like this webcam. Lower that volume. I have to go to town twice a week now. Yeah, but man, I think you want to get your heat fixed. Wonder what it is. It's the fan motor doesn't want to work. Uh, well, you probably want that for your air conditioning, don't you think? Just change your fan motor. Can you get to the motor? Maybe you can change it yourself. I uploaded a video on the train set. Okay. Thomas, what did you do with your other train channel? Why did you change your channel? Now you have like no subscribers on this channel. See you, Lee. Thanks for stopping by. What's up, Chasco? How you doing tonight? What else, Brian? What are you up to? What are you doing down there? How cold is it where you are, Brian? I would die without AC. Yeah, I'm sure you would. You don't have AC. Man, it's too hot in the summer not to have AC. Man, Dwight, you're torturing yourself over there. What's up, John Schuylkill River? How you doing? It's cold, 35, wet and windy. That sucks. I think it's warmer here than it was there. It's 34 here. I think it was like 50 today or something like that. Went up to 47 today. Well, what are you going to? Need to set up my DCC++ and then install decoders and some logos. Sounds like a lot of work to me, Chasco. Roll the windows down. Yeah, I know. It's not the same though, Dwight. I guess, it's different where you are. You're not really in traffic like you would be in the city. 81 in Orlando right now. Wow, man, that sounds nice. Steve, what's the temperature where you are? Our 2 days of winter are over. Iguanas are back up in the trees. Steve, do you like shoot those things? I heard you can shoot them. You can kill them. I'm surprised they don't die when they hit the ground falling out of the trees. Yeah, 440 in air. Yeah. Like I said, if he was in the city and stuck in traffic, he would be getting his air condition fixed because there ain't no air movement when they're sitting still, especially on a 90-degree day. 78. 78's nice. Steve, you're on the west coast of Florida. Chasco's on the south. Oh, east coast. What's going on, John? Tampa. Okay, central. But you're on the east coast, though, right? Chasco, you're not on the Tampa side. Your heater's not working in the shed, man. It's time to get a new heater, brother. Sometimes they don't last long. Sometimes maybe you get a couple seasons out of them. You can take it apart. T4 took his apart and fixed it. I don't know what's wrong with yours. Getting ready for dinner. What are you having for dinner? Middle of the state. But like you're in Orlando, right? So isn't Orlando like on the eastern part of the state or no? I don't know. Okay, middle of the state. So it's not close. Orlando's not close to the water, like the ocean. Never been there. Come down here and get your weather. It's 42. It's been raining for 3 days. It's been raining here too, Rusty. It's the same temperature as we got, except it was 47 today. I'll come down there when it's a little warmer, Rusty. I haven't figured dinner out. How you doing anyway, Rusty? Haven't figured out dinner, huh? Well, you'll figure it out. You're landlocked. Okay. Kind of forget that like Florida has that longer part up north, sort of. How's your part of Mississippi doing, Brian? Brian's colder than you, Rusty. Says he's at 35 degrees there. Aren't you guys close together? How far apart are you and Brian, Rusty? You're further south? Gosh, how much? I didn't know you could get further south than where Brian was. Are you like right by the water, Rusty? That much? 45 minutes away. Man, that's like an eternity. He's east and south. East and south. Oh, okay. So, Rusty, are you like closer to Pensacola? What's up, Almora? How you doing? I know you got a lot of snow up there, right? I'm right on the Gulf, dang near by the water. What's up, Sean McGee? How you doing, Sean McGee? Western Maryland Railway. Good to see you. Yeah, I was looking at your channel today, watching you snowplow your snow with your 420. That's funny. How you doing? Welcome. Nice to see you in here. It was nice to see you on the VR. Oh yeah, wasn't it you today that posted a video Western Maryland Railway? You were plowing snow? Maybe not. I think it was. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, sometimes I go over to the Deschler camp. Oh, that's pretty good. Uh, and then I've been going over to the Cordella camp. I like the Cordella camp. There's a lot of action on that camp. Not to say that there's none on the Deschler camp. It's about an hour and 15. Man, I just have no idea where you're at then. I guess I gotta look at the map, really. No snow, just ice. That's even worse. What's up, Joe Raider? Yeah. Yeah, that was you then. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, and you're 420. That's funny. I used to have a 420, but a riding mower. It was called a 420. I think it was an F. That's funny. That old tractor does a good job, man. I'll tell you that much. What's going on, Sean McGee? You done plowing snow for the day? 420 smoke break. We have lots of snow here. Anybody want some? We have plenty to spare. Yeah, UPS me a couple packages of it, Sean. Deer likes to read. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I'm thinking, like, geez, that's a 420 and a U, and the lawnmower I had was a 420F. I guess they do like to reuse numbers. That's okay. They just give it that letter afterwards, right? Man, you got 40 antique tractors. Wow. Are they all mostly John Deere's? RJ78 Productions would like you. He's a tractor dude. Done for the day. Looks like a few clear days ahead. Well, that's good to hear, Sean. You need a break. It's crazy though. That's crazy. Tomorrow is going to be sunny, but it's going to be chilly here. No snow in sight, but what are you going to do? Comes when it comes. Can't do nothing about it, right, Joe Rader? Joe Rader, that cement plant is going to take up most of Jack's layout. I didn't realize that thing was so big. That cement plant's bigger than my entire layout. If it takes up 50.5 inches, well, my layout's 59 inches. It's close to it, man. That thing is huge. Somewhat of a tractor addict. About half JD and half international, with a couple Fords and Olivers mixed in. Like them all now. Yeah, the Olivers are cool too. Yeah, they're all cool. All the old tractors are nice. I've been following this guy up in New York, just a few acres farms. He's a farmer, organic farmer, but I think he's into internationals. I don't know. He's rebuilding the tractor now. I forget what it is. I forget what it is. I don't know if it's an international or it's red. Or if it's a case. I don't know what it is, but he's rebuilding this tractor. It's amazing all the parts in them things. It's an old tractor. 5 feet 6 inches. Yeah, man. It's bigger than my layout. Jesus. That takes up too much room, man. Number 45 John Deere self-propelled combine from 1966. Wow, that's something. Yeah, you can't beat those old tractors, man. They run they run good. Better, I don't know. I mean, the new stuff, I guess, is nice. I'm not a farmer, so, but yeah, Pete. Yep, yeah, Farmall M. Yeah, yeah, he puts out nice videos. He's pretty good. That's Man, he's got some patience. He knows. I mean, I guess if you take those tractors apart, like you probably do, you kind of know all the ins and outs of how they go back together. But man, there's something. It's something how you take apart a tractor like that, and you can just get it down to like this couple pieces, and it looks like nothing. It's all these bunches of parts that make it all together. It's pretty cool, though. That's how he wanted it built. So I guess you could change it around too, Joe, to make it smaller if you wanted to make it smaller. What's up, T4? How you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Hey, Sean, Dwight needs you to go over and plow him out if you can. Can you help him out? He's got some big snow drifts out there. Most of my tractors are mid 50s. I farm also about 650 acres small grain farm, but I am a seed representative as my real paying job. Farming is just my addiction. That's a big addiction. That's all right. That's usually how it is, right? If you can get lucky and get a job like you have and then farm, that's a good thing, I guess. Same printer. Mm-hmm. Over 1,300 views on that last video. Your video short? What video was that, Dwight? I can't remember. Your snowstorm video, Dwight? You can build it with the silos on the side of the track and other buildings. Oh, okay. See, like that would be cool if you could just rearrange it a little bit so it doesn't take up a lot of room. That thing takes up a lot of room. Dwight, you've been doing a lot of shorty videos lately. Are you talking about your snowstorm video? There's a farm near me that has long row of old tractors. Not sure what they are, but the rear wheels are steel with stud-looking things. Huh? Are they metal? Like old metal wheel tractor tires? The old metal wheels for the printer. The last one. I don't know which one you're talking about, Dwight. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. You have to decide before you build it. Ah, hmm. So you just can't rearrange all the buildings the way you want it, then, Joe? That kind of sucks. I asked him about a video, Jerry. Oh, well, Brian, you could have asked him about a video a month ago. You're so far behind on videos. Not just Astros. Yeah, that stinks. The one with the ball. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. And that was a couple videos ago there, Dwight. That wasn't your last video, was it? Wasn't the snowstorm on your last video? Like I said, Brian's so far behind. He's just now commenting on my chicken and dumpling video that was like a month ago. It's okay, Brian. What's up, Dwayne? Where you at? Sorry, I missed your live stream. Still catching up. Even T4 is behind. Thanks for checking out my video today, and good to see you. That's all. Running off to eat dinner. All right, Western Maryland, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by my stream. I appreciate it. It was good seeing you. I'll see you again. Have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, where was it going to shy? Mr. T4, how you doing today? You may have answered me, but no, I don't say it. So tell us how you're doing, T4. Youngstown, Ohio, watching it snow. What are you doing in Youngstown, Ohio? How come you're not home? It's Friday. You should be like on your way home. Working on the railroad, doing good. That's good. It's always good when you're working on your railroad. Are you going to be able to escape from Youngstown, Ohio? Or are you going to be snowed in on weekend? Amazon just dropped off my order of terminal strips. Now I can start tidying up some more. That's good, Sean. Gives you something to do this weekend, unless you got to work this weekend. Then that stinks. Couldn't get into Pittsburgh to deliver today. Unloading tomorrow morning, then home. Oh, man, that sucks. Is it because you were tied up where you are that you couldn't get to Pittsburgh, or you couldn't get to Pittsburgh because of the weather? Pappy said he got some snow and ice, and it was really nasty today. Dwight's the one who isn't going anywhere. He went somewhere today. T4. He went to town for something. Overtime pays for trains. Yeah, it's nice. It's always nice when something else pays for trains. Sort of. What else would you do with that money? Beer, hookers, cigarettes. Ice and snow in Pittsburgh. Serious. Oh wow, they've got truck restrictions. Man, yeah, I guess yeah, ice is not good, especially in Pittsburgh. All the hills that they have there, geez, they'd be sliding all over the place. What a nightmare. No, you're better off where you're at. What do you got on your truck today, Dwight? Or Dwayne? Dwight. Dwight don't have nothing on his truck. What is no compromise? No compromise. H&K. Do you know what H&K is? H&K. H&K. No compromise. Counted 31 trucks in the ditch today. That sucks. H&K is Heckler and Koch, I think the name of the company is. They're gun makers. It's a gun thing. It's a gun thing. No compromise. You're not going to compromise. I got my gun. I don't have to compromise. Get it? It's like my insurance is Smith and Wesson. Same thing. H&K is a German company. I think that's how you pronounce it. Heckler and Koch, something like that. Steel coil. Oh man, that's a heavy load. Well, at least it's a heavy load. It's not pipes, plastic pipes. Is that do you have a couple coils on your truck, Dwayne, or just one? Those coils are pretty heavy, aren't they? Yeah, they make good guns. It's like the Germans make everything good. I think they make the MP5. Just one, 48,000 pounds. Wow, man. That's a lot. They're not that good at sushi. No, they're not. You got that right, T4. It's probably about it. Probably not good at sushi. That's probably about their only downfall, T4. Everything else they're pretty good at, mechanical wise. Food, too. Food's pretty good, too. Sorry I'm shaking you guys so much. Getting you sick. What do you think of the Freedom Convoy up here in Canada? Yes, and me or Dwayne? I don't know what it's about, really, so I can't comment on it. I see some videos, but I haven't watched them. What's it about? Or is it too long to go into? What do you think about it? Oh, I'll have to watch some of the videos I see. I've been seeing videos, like I said, but I haven't watched them. I don't know what it's about. I'm not in Canada. Is it a trucker thing? Is it about the vaccination card to get into Canada that truckers will have to have, or something like that? That's just a guess. T4, you eat sushi? Truckers protesting the border restrictions. Okay, yeah. So are they Canadian truckers or U.S. truckers that are protesting? I guess it's U.S. truckers, right? But unfortunately, won't change much. Yeah, do they ever really? Like, well, I mean, like a couple of years ago, well, I don't know how long ago, didn't like a bunch of truckers like go into Washington, D.C. and tie up Washington, D.C.? I don't know that it did anything. Not often. I am more of a pizza spaghetti kind of guy. Okay. It's okay. It's a good thing. I can't imagine you get too good a sushi out there where you are. I could be wrong. Maybe you do. It's Canadian thing. Yep. Did nothing. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to do what they want to do, and that's it. They don't care what you think about it. That's a Canadian with a lot of backing from all over. Yeah. I guess the problem will be when nothing will come into your state because the same thing for here. If we do it too, nothing will come into your state because not every trucker is going to get the vaccine card. It's just how it's going to be. I don't know. It's a slippery slope we're going down right here. What's up, Kyle Stevens? I ask, can I eat pizza? Huh? I was told today I can't eat veggies anymore. You can't eat veggies anymore. Who told you that, Dwayne? Or Dwight? Who told you that, Dwight? Amen, Joe. I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, people are still getting sick with it. You're getting your booster, they're getting your booster. And I think what happens is it just gives people a false confidence that, you know, I got my shots. I'm good, right? I can go lick poles and lick people and, you know, whatever. We talk about everything here, not just trains. Not a mandate, not mandate for U.S. truckers. Okay, yeah. No, not right now. It's not a mandate for U.S. truckers, but 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 look what they did. Like they're mandating it in Philadelphia. If you want to go into a restaurant to eat, then you need a vaccine card. So, I mean, it's just a matter of time. You know, don't you have to do it if you're going into the ports, though, Dwayne? I don't know. How's the weather in Alabama? That's the topic today. The weather. How's the weather in Alabama? Cold and damp. Dang. The only place that was warm today is down in Steve Childers' area and Chasco's area. That's it. It's cold and rainy and snowy everywhere. Watch what you say. What do you mean, watch what I say? Watch what I say? I don't have to watch what I say, Dwight. I don't care. YouTube, I don't care what YouTube likes or doesn't like, Dwight. It really doesn't matter to me. I'm not watching what I say. But, Dwight, who says that you can't eat vegetables anymore? That's what I really want to know about. It is winter. It is winter. But some places, like Florida, really don't experience winter as we know it. Martin, how are you doing, Martin? I still deliver a lot of places and masks are still required. I see stupid people walking around outside in fresh air by themselves with their masks on. I had to laugh at this one trucker, the news interview. He says can't pay his mortgage on the verge of losing his house, but he's loaded up with enough food to protest in Ottawa for a month plus. Yeah, I don't know. People are goofy, Sean. What are you going to do? Someone in the meat business. If you never eat another vegetable, you probably won't last very long. Yeah, I can't understand who would tell you not to eat vegetables anymore. If somebody told me that, if a doctor told me that, I'd walk right out the door and say, "See, I'm not coming back." Are you crazy? Don't eat vegetables anymore. That is just a crazy notion. But you do what you want to do. You need your vegetables. I'm not going to talk to you like your mother. Now, if he told you not to eat cakes and donuts anymore, I can understand that. Don't eat cakes and donuts anymore, okay? Okay, Doc, no problem. You're right, I won't. Don't drink soda anymore. Okay, Doc, I won't. What's up, Somerset Andy? Hello to you. Thanks for stopping in to say hello. Get back to work then instead of fighting a lost cause. It is a lost cause. Yeah, get back to work. Yeah, if you're doing that, if you're going to sit out there for a month as opposed to working, forget you, man. You deserve whatever you get. The cause is just like, I understand your commitment and your determination and what moves you, but for the most part, they don't care what you and I think. They just don't. Yeah, don't eat carrot cake no more. I can see that, but don't eat vegetables. Kind of quack says don't eat vegetables anymore. Don't eat your spinach and your carrots. What if you told Popeye not to eat spinach anymore? That's crazy. He'd punch you right in his face. In your face. See you, Chasco. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. How you doing tonight, Andy? Wonder where Digger Evans is. He must be in that other live stream. That's okay. Protest is never an effective as non-participation. Yeah, you're right. Don't show up. Don't go over there. That's all. That's all it is. Don't accept loads to go into that area then. And sooner or later they'll change their mind when they can't get their toilet paper or whatever comes from out of the country. Did you say eat at Popeyes? No. I said Popeye would punch you in your face if you told him he couldn't eat spinach anymore. But you can eat at Popeyes. It's okay. Popeyes is okay. I'm curious what he said he could eat. What can you eat, Dwight? What did I guess your doctor tell you you can eat? I can't understand that, man. Without crossing, find a trucking company that has plenty of freight without crossing the border. Oh, maybe they'll get all their stuff from trains anymore. I don't know, but you know, Kenny Beaver. Well, uh, that would be like the doctor telling me no more coffee. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see like don't eat donuts, don't eat sugar, don't eat things like that, but don't eat vegetables. Like, what's wrong with vegetables? I know some people don't like certain vegetables, and that's fine, but I don't know, whatever. I'm guessing it's a doctor that told him that. Maybe it was the Ouija board. Did the Ouija board tell you that, Dwight? Don't listen to the Ouija board. I mean, if you can't eat vegetables, what can you eat? Oh, meat. I don't know. Find out what the doctor eats and don't eat that. Yeah. And I'm just assuming that the doctor told him that. I don't know. Like I said, it could have been a Ouija board. Dwight, where are you, Dwight? People want to know. Meat and lots of vitamins. Yeah, but like vitamins don't, you know, vitamins don't aren't the same, man. They're nice for a supplement, but you can't, uh, you can't beat what Mother Nature grows for you. See a doctor with a cattle ranch. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that doctor just has cattle ranch. Maybe he's a pig farmer because I'm on blood thinners. I don't know. Did you ask why? What does that have to do with it? I know I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I would be questioning it. That's all. Why? Explain to me why. I don't know. I love my vegetables too, Andy. Man, if a doctor told me that, I'd say, "Oh, sorry, man. I guess my blood's going to be, I don't know, extra thin, or maybe it's going to clot more. I don't know, but I'm not not eating vegetables. I'm telling you what they just told me at the damn doctors. I'm not. You don't have to get mad. I would question why. Don't you want to know why? Like, what's the reasoning? Tell me. Why can't I eat vegetables? My mother told me to eat my vegetables. I just never heard such a thing. Are donuts okay? Yeah, it's just very unusual. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna Google it after and see what the deal is with that. It's okay. Only certain ones. Well, then you should say certain ones. It's okay. It's okay if you don't even eat the certain ones. Been on thinners, and I never was told to. Me, I don't know, Dwayne. I grow my own vegetables. Your time is drawing near, Mr. Farmer. You're so funny. How you doing, Mr. Farmer? You already starting? I didn't do my video yet, Mr. Farmer. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Uh, you think doctors are crap until it's time you need them to save your life? Meh, maybe. Just my point is, right? I would ask why. I would want an explanation. Maybe you got one and you're not telling us. I don't know, but you just said I can't eat vegetables no more. Okay. I guess now they're telling people to eat tons of cheese, fried foods, and pork fat to thin their blood. Interesting. Not correct, but interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to your doctor. He knows what's best for you. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. 25 years as a paramedic, I have seen crappy doctors and good doctors. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I've talked about this before. You know, doctors help you when you're sick. They don't help you, they don't keep you healthy for the most part. There's no money in keeping people healthy. There's no money in cures. There's no money in keeping people healthy. Blah, 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 blah. What would they do? Why do they make appliances so cheap anymore? They can't make no money selling appliances. They got to make them cheap so that you'll buy one every 4 years or something. Not like before when you would buy one every 20 or 30 years. Just saying. That's why they make $1 lighter because you use it and throw it out. They don't want you to refill them. But that's okay. That's how it is. So, Dwayne, you've been away all week. Dwayne, do you like sleeping in your truck or you're just used to it? Mr. Farmer, what's going on? How's the weather in your part of the country? Everywhere else it's cold and rainy. I have seen nurses who have been better than. Yeah, I have too. Big Farmer, you got that right, son. Just use it after 22 years. Just use it. Yeah, just used to it. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess you would get used to it. See you, John. Have a good night. See you somewhere. It's nice here. Like, what's nice, Mister Farmer? Is it 40 or is it 70 there? 70 is nice, Mister Farmer. Yeah, I guess after 22 years, it's just like camping. You're used to it. Might run into you at Vinny's later. Yeah, I'm sure John will be on Vinny's channel tonight. I go to a PA who was a corpsman in Vietnam. What's a PA? Physician's assistant? The nurses really run the clinics and hospitals, not the doctors. Probably. Yeah, I mean, doctors would be lost without them. What's up, Rick Bailey? How you doing? Very cool catch. 65 and rainy. 65 is nice. That's good weather. Mr. Farmer, did you start your project yet? What's going on, Rick Bailey? How you doing? How's the weather where you are? That's the question. You're gathering materials. Very good, Mr. Farmer. I've already gathered mine. It was 0 this morning in Elkhart. Oh, man, that sucks. I know you got heat in your truck, but it's still got to be kind of cold. I don't know, man. It's not like being in your house, I guess. I don't know. Taking a break from building kits. The kit builder. I don't think I will be at building benchwork on my carport this. Why is it supposed to be rainy and cold, Rusty, or are you going out partying or something? Chasing women, going to the Super Bowl or something? Keep gathering, you'll need them. Okay, Mr. Farmer, I'll take your advice. I'll keep gathering them. Uh, I think I'm going to make mine with my pocket knife, Mr. Farmer. How's that? I think I'll make them with this. I think I'll make them with this. All right, Mr. Farmer? That'll be my handicap for you. You might need one, old man. Rainy and cold. Yeah, it's no fun to work in your carport when it's rainy and cold, especially for something I'm not paying for it. Yes. Uh, what do you call it? Especially for something like your layout. All right, T4, got a project I need to finish today. I have to redo a part of the cat's overnight room. Need it quieter so he doesn't keep us up all night bouncing around. Lock him in the closet, T4. That usually works pretty good. Have a good night. Take care. See you, buddy. See you somewhere. Maybe I'll see you in Vinny's stream tonight. It's going to use a blindfold to help you to give me an edge. Okay, you can wear one. That's okay. That could be your. That could be it. That's all right. Oh man, this should be good, Mister Farmer. You got a lot of pent up smack talk. I can tell. It's hoping to do some more bench work. Well, put some overalls, put some long johns on, suffer. You can still do it. Dwayne, do you have like one of those little auxiliary things that keep your heater running, or do you got to run your truck? Those little things, those little engine things, whatever they're called, they don't use much fuel, right? Not like your truck would. Boop, 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 boop. Mr. Farmer, you're funny. Should I just contest, Mr. Farmer, and just say you win? I'm a certified redneck. I was born with smack talk. Really? I don't believe that, Mr. Farmer. I think if your mama saw you smack talking, she'd smack you. uh, Rusty, you still got much work to do for your bench work? 13 people here, huh? That's at least what that thing says. I'm looking forward to seeing the creations. I have two creations, Mr. Farmer, but I'm only doing one for this competition. The one that's easy to ship. The other one's not easy to ship. Yes, I have a spar heater, but if the temperatures are going to be single digits, yeah, I guess it's not good to leave your truck not running if it's going to be single digits, right? Do your airlines like freeze up when it gets like that, Dwayne? Just hit the like button, kind folks. I got some to do. Okay. Stuff freezes, yeah. Sometimes. I guess if there's some water in the lines, the air wouldn't freeze, would it? And it'd just be like condensation and things. I don't know. The prints look really nice, Jerry. They're not my prints, but thanks. Yeah, that guy does nice prints. He he does nice stuff. He's got a nice selection of them too. That's the nice thing. He's got diesel, steam, electric, um, and from all areas, not just Pennsylvania, Conroe, and B&O. It's got some Santa Fe stuff. What's up, Steve87? How you doing? Imp the order. But he does do nice work, and he does do commissions. I've seen some stuff that he did for people, and then sometimes he'll see if he can turn them into prints. But he's kind of like that dude Christopher from, I don't know how to pronounce his business, but he's a friend of Dave Thurber's. Dave had a piece that he did, um, so he's kind of like him too. Gotta go doing a crow cooking video. You're gonna need, huh? Doing a crow cooking video. You're gonna need, Jerry. Crow cooking? What's that mean, Mister Farmer? I don't understand that terminology. Is that hillbilly talk? Hey, Mr. Farmer, thanks for stopping by. You make sure you get your rest. You're going to need it. You might want to stay in bed a little extra later tomorrow. I bought some prints at a trend show. I need to get framed. Yeah, frame them up, Dwayne. You'll be eating crow. It's okay. If it tastes okay, I'm fine with that, Mr. Farmer. You're going to eat crow, Jerry. I guess I am. I don't know, John. I don't know. I guess I am. This must be how Mike Tyson feels. Uh, yeah. Is it better than pigeon? I don't know. Dwayne, are you talking from experience about pigeons? You eat pigeons? I don't know. Mike Tyson likes pigeons. Don't be talking about pigeons. Mike Tyson likes pigeons. Sorry for me going off the deep end. It's okay, Dwight. Yeah, it's okay. And nobody's jumping on you, but as long as you're fine with whatever your doctor tells you, it doesn't matter what we all think or whoever told you, whether it was a nurse's assistant. I don't know. So is crow dark meat? I don't know. Is crow dark meat, Mister Farmer? He's gone. This is what Mike Tyson feels like. Tomorrow there's going to be a little video, folks. Mr. Farmer, he called me out on some woodworking project that he's going to make something. It's both the same things. I'm not going to say what it is, um, but we're just different versions of this thing. And he called me out, and we're going to have a little wager, and it's all just a wager to for charity. And yeah, this hillbilly's called me out. I don't know. It's like Mike Tyson, and I don't know. Buster Douglas. I don't know. but that's okay. We'll say. So tomorrow there's going to be a video from him and a video from me. It's kind of like a wrestling thing he wanted it to be. I'm down with that. I like Hulk Hogan. Game hens are bigger. Tastes like chicken. Cornish hens. I remember Cornish hens. Cornish hens were popular. Thinking pigeons would be light meat. I would think any kind of bird like that would kind of be dark meat. Like ducks are dark meat, geese are dark meat. Turkey isn't, but I don't know. I've never had wild turkey. I wonder if wild turkey is all dark meat. I don't know. In the grocery store, the grocery store. Do. Big woodworking smackdown. That's what it is, Sean. And this wasn't my idea. I'm not that, you know, I'm not that type of a guy. I'm not, you know. Yeah. I don't know what Mr. Farmer was thinking when he took on this match, but whatever. It's okay. Maybe he had a senile moment. I don't know. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm just going to use my pocket knife. I've killed and eaten wild turkeys. Are they all dark meat, Brian, or is there some white meat in there? So who's bringing the banjo? You, Steve. You're going to play the banjo. I'm not a hillbilly. I'm a swamp rat. Speaking of, Rusty, did you ever eat? Um, it's those marsh rats that are in Louisiana. Nutra. Did you ever eat Nutra? Kind of like a big. They remind me more of a beaver without the flat tail, but up here we have muskrats, but they're bigger than muskrats. But they live in marshes. Nutras. I killed a fifth of wild turkey myself. I think that's a different turkey than Brian's talking about, Rusty. Uh, Sean, I kind of like your title, Woodworking Smackdown. I think that's what I'm going to call my video. No, I don't eat them. They are nasty. So, why did you kill them if you're not? You said you've killed and eaten wild turkeys. Or are you talking about something else? I have when the Coast Guard had my station in Louisiana, backwoods of Louisiana. So you've eaten them. I don't know. They look like chicken. And the dude made the guy made gumbo out of them, and they just look like chicken thighs and legs, like chicken quarters, dark meat. I don't know. I would eat it. I'd try it. What's up, Marty? How you doing, buddy? So it just tastes like chicken then, probably, right, Rusty? The Nutra. Brian, I've had two wild turkeys at different times fly into my windshield on my plow. Boy, they were yummy. Did you eat them, Sean? No, the rats. Oh, okay. You've never had them? You've never tried them, Brian? I don't know. They look like turkey. I mean, they look like chicken thighs and drums. And I think I'd rather eat beaver than Nutra. Well, okay. I won't talk anymore. I don't eat Nutra. That's okay. Go for it, Jerry, and edit in some good SmackDown music. I was just, yeah, man, I don't. What would be good SmackDown music? I don't know. Yesterday, I kind of did some homework and watched some old wrestling videos on YouTube to kind of get me into the mood for Smack Talk. I'm not big about Smack Talk. I don't, but it was tough, man. What kind of music can I use? I've seen them killed and prepared. But wait, don't they make gumbo out of everything that walks, flies, or swims? Yes, they do, Steve. It's part of being in the Cajun country. They make gumbo out of everything. I'm sure you do, Rusty. One of the guys I work with is a hunter, and he cleaned them up. Oh, that's cool. So you really did eat them. Y'all talking about the same kind of beaver that I'm thinking? Probably not, but I don't know. It's snowing again. Dang, you're gonna be snowed in again. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, man, gumbo. It's kind of like what makes everything taste good. Everything else makes it taste good. So, like, you throw some Nutra or some Gator and possum or whatever in with some sausage and some chicken meat or, you know, and all the other stuff, and it makes it all taste good. It's like, it's like the country. It's like a melting pot. It's a little bit of everything in that pot. Don't be hating no gumbo, Steve 87th. Digger Evans, an hour later. What's up, Digger Evans? How you doing? Still no snow here. Yeah, you're gonna be a while before you get any snow, Marty. Shrimp, crab, and turtle. Yeah, that's all good stuff, man. Rusty, he doesn't know nothing. He's from he's from Washington State, or yeah, he's from out there on the left coast. Frog. I never had frog. Not that I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't think I would eat it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you didn't tell me. Frog is nasty. I don't know. The Cajuns like fried frog legs. I don't know. It's all white meat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. I wouldn't say no. I mean, the only thing I probably don't think I would eat is a snake. I don't think I'd eat a rattlesnake. I'd have to be mighty hungry. Hmm, I don't know. Frog legs are good. I never had frog legs. So frog tastes like chicken with a little fish thrown in. You'll eat frog legs again. Yeah, I'll eat frog legs. Lots of bones. Yeah, see, like that's why I don't like the bones. Like I don't like fish with bones in them. A lot of bones. Like one time I went fishing and caught a bunch of rainbow trout. Man, my dad wanted rainbow trout. He wanted to try it, so I bought a bunch of them home, and me and my friend we filleted them and cut them up. And my mom cooked them. Couldn't eat them, man. The bones, there's just too many bones in those damn things. Yeah, I know. Don't know until you try, but yeah, I wasn't into the bone thing, man. Once I hit a bunch of bones in fish, I was done. That's kind of like I'm the same way now. I don't like bones in my fish. I know they're part of it, but I don't want to be picking bones out every mouthful. Fish, fishy chicken does not sound good. I need to go to Bozo's for a bowl of gumbo and a cold beer. And a laugh, too. Joe, you probably ate frog legs when you were in Arkansas. You didn't eat them when you were in Maryland, right? You can remove the bones from rainbow trout before cooking. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm sure you could. But there's so many tiny bones in there. I don't know. I probably didn't do a good job of getting the bones out of them, but that is how snake is. Bony. Yeah, ain't eating no snake. Uh, I'm hungry enough to eat the ass out. I ain't that hungry, man. I'd, yeah, I'd turn into a vegetarian then, Martin. You had them in Florida. Okay, that probably makes sense. Local seafood house. Bozo used to be a clown. Don't you remember Bozo the clown? Do you have any good crab shacks that way, Possum Bayou? Oh man, he's probably got a lot of crab shacks down there. You like crabs too, Sean? You like blue crabs? You like crabs? I love crabs. I meant seafood market and eatery. That's okay. Same thing. Seafood house. Same thing. Seafood market, seafood house. Yeah, they probably got some good crabs down there. The kind you want to eat. You like crabs, Dwight Curley? Where do you get crabs in Illinois? Bozo was the nickname of a Cajun who owns it. Okay. Wonder if he watched Bozo the Clown. Was Bozo the Clown everywhere, or just was he just up here? I don't know. In the Northeast, I don't know. Great grandmother killed and cooked her husband cat and fed it to him. He thought it was rabbit. Really? Well, times must have been tough back then, Dwayne. Great grandmother. It was probably depression time. That's probably when they would eat the ass out of a skunk. Yes, yes, sir. Crab, lobster, and shrimp, all kinds of seafood. I'm with you, Sean. That's good stuff right there. Eagle House of the Seafood World. I remember Bozo the Clown. Okay, so you remember him too. All right, so maybe he was everywhere, like all over the country. No, she was pissed at him. I was 11. Oh wow, so it wasn't that long. That wasn't depression times. Man, that's terrible, man. Somebody's cat didn't make it home that day. Bozo's son runs it now. How's Bozo's son? Does he do a good job? That's a nasty trick she did too. Most certainly is, Digger Evans. That's a bad trick, man. I'd be mighty mad at somebody if they did that. Oh man, he must have did something really bad. I don't know. Now you know, Rusty, you're going to have to go down there and see him soon because now you're wanting some of that food. So you know you're going to have to make a trip there this weekend, maybe tomorrow. You're going to have to go see Bozo for some seafood gumbo or something. Man, we talked about everything today, just about trucker embargoes and eating Nutra. Wonder if that's where they got the name Nutra. Nutra. What is that? NutraSweet or Nut? Isn't there like a diet called Nutra something? NutraPlan? I don't know. Maybe shrimp and grits. Now you're talking. Shrimp and grits is good. That sounds pretty darn good, man. I'd buy some shrimp, but we can't get good shrimp up here, man. They get all the stores around here. They get farm raised shrimp from Vietnam. I don't want that. I don't understand that, man. Why the hell can't they just get shrimp from the Gulf Coast? Gulf Coast is right here. Why do I got to get shrimp from Vietnam? I don't care how much they cost. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want no farm raised shrimp. You don't know how lucky you are, Rusty. You and Brian down there living on the Gulf Coast. You get fresh shrimp any day you want it, all day long, 24 hours a day. Like I said, I don't care that it's cheaper. It just doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste like nothing. It's horrible. I can buy shrimp off the boat. Damn, you lucky SOB. Shh, man, I love shrimp. Yeah, you don't know how lucky you are. We're stuck with Vietnam, and I don't know, Thailand, I think it comes from. It's all farm raised. Nothing's wild caught. It's terrible. Escargot is great too. You can have my portion, Sean. Not me, brother. That's probably about it. That's where I draw the line. Always brought lobsters in Maine and brought it home. Yeah, you can buy lobsters cheap up there in Maine, right? My friend used to work for UPS, and he would go up there every once in a while. He was a over the road trucker for UPS, and he would go up there. He'd call you up. He said, "Hey, I'm going to Maine. You want me to bring you back some lobsters?" I didn't do it, but that's what he would do with it with other people, and he would buy lobsters up there so cheap, man, that you couldn't help but buy them. We can get fish and crab off the boats here. Yeah, you're close too. You get those Dungeness crabs. They're good, man. You're a lucky son of a gun too, Steve. Get those Dungeness crabs. You don't have any fishmongers around, Jerry, that you can get local fish and seafood. Yeah, we have them, but they're still like, probably, I don't know, maybe they aren't. I don't, the thing with seafood is if it's not fresh, that's not good, man. And I don't trust them. I just don't trust them to sell me fresh stuff. So to answer your question, none that I trust, Sean. We got blue crabs here. Yeah, blue crabs are the best. Oh, Joe, baked in garlic butter and cheese. They are good. What's good? Ain't eating those snails no matter what you call them. Yeah, I'm with you, Joe. I don't, I guess if you put enough ketchup on it, it tastes good, right? Not, I just, yeah, doesn't, yeah. Those slimy little things. I don't know. You can have my portion, Sean. That's okay. Bothers is me is we got slugs out here which are really homeless or harmless snails. Homeless snails. Oh yeah, homeless. Ain't eating them. Yeah, yeah. That's what I think of when I think of snails, and is like the slugs that I see. Someone brought me a can of snails. They dunk and look like lumps of rubber. Did you eat them, Digger? Cold and frosty down here in Somerset, Digger. Guess that's the Frenchman in me. I guess so, Sean. Must be. What's up, Joey? A late night model or railroad? Nothing's up here with the boxcar tonight. Just chilling, hanging out. Marty, you still here, Marty? I need to hear some. What can I? What can? What's some good SmackDown music? I need SmackDown music. I didn't eat them. I gave them the dog. The dog wouldn't touch them. Really? They're probably nasty. If the dog ain't eating it, that's bad, man. Because the dog will eat. Well, you know what dogs eat sometimes, right? Right. You know what dogs eat sometimes, right? That's pretty bad. We had snow. Went all terrain, so you're okay, Den Digger. You didn't get frozen. I was an Air Force survival instructor for a couple years before I became a PJ. Yeah, I guess, man, you gotta. Damn, you. Yeah, I guess you teach those people what they can eat. Do you still remember some of that instruction, survival instruction, Dwayne? You should make some videos. We might need them. Times are getting tough. We might need some instructions on what herbs and what things we can eat out there in nature. I knew someone with two corgis. One would lap up. Yeah, I know, man. Like, yeah, it's nasty. Like dogs will eat anything, and that's the example of it. Yeah, listening to solder and feeder wires. Well, think about what music I need to play, Marty. Now I need to find music too. It was hard enough figuring out smack talk. I have loads of new railway kits here for reviews. Oh, that sounds good, Andy. Can't wait to see you start reviewing some kits. Well, Dwayne, I think you need to make some videos of that stuff. Share that knowledge with us because we might need it one day. They would be interesting videos. I'd watch them. Dog licks his butt and gets it. Yeah, that's just nasty. Uh, damn, dogs are nasty, and people let them lick them. Oh man. But you're a dog lover, Dwayne. Watch some old WWE wrestling videos. That's my homework tonight. All right, I guess so, Dwayne. Sean. Thought you'd make it easier on me. I have two cats that won't leave me alone when I bring home shrimp or Popeye's chicken. They know, huh, Rusty? I ain't sharing no shrimp with no cats. Twisted Sister. We're not going to take it. That is a good one. Wonder how I can find that. I gotta find that now. That's a good one, Sean. Well, I don't know. What about the Cure? Chill out music mate. Uh, I have to listen to that song. I don't know that song, Andy. I think I know the Cure, but I don't know that song. Because you can, Rusty. That's why. You might too if you could. I don't know. We got in a fight the other night when I had chicken livers from the chicken livers. That's funny. Yeah, I don't blame you there. You'd save a lot of money, probably. What if it's a female dog? I don't know, Steve. All right, man. Let's get back on track. We're off track now. Keep falling off the couch. Is the truck stop crowded tonight, Dwayne? Hey, there's no lot lizards walking around the night, is there? It's too cold for lot lizards. Well, Vinny's on in a half an hour. I gotta find something to eat before him. Yeah, 38 degrees. I haven't seen one in years. Oh, really? I guess the lot lizards are doing it some other way now. They don't walk around the lot anymore. Well, you got the computer, got texting, they don't need to walk around like they used to. You haven't heard that term in a long time? It's come up quite a lot on my live streams, Joey. Especially if I'm parked somewhere and they see somebody walk by, they'll say, "Is that a lot lizard?" I don't know. You need rails on the couch, Dwayne. Sister in Birmingham. They were a support band for Alice Cooper. Wow. Track is called Push. Oh, okay. Push. I have to check it out. Let me write it down. Ooh, nearly spit a scene the first time I heard that phrase. Yeah, it's pretty funny, isn't it? What's up with you, Joey? You been working on your railroad, or did you get your basement sorted out? Beaver Dam, Ohio. The strippers used to come to the truck stop after work and worked a lot. Really? Man, you would think that they would make enough money stripping that they didn't have to go and work a lot. They must have been greedy strippers or ugly strippers that didn't make much money. One or the other. Beaver Dam, Ohio. That's funny. That's even better. Davidson and John Elfman just started to get back into some structure building. That's good. Good news. Good to hear. See something real quick. Oh man, that should be good. This should be a good grab bag to watch later tonight when you're bored. Artie, what's up, Artie? The title for that video says cargo falling out of a train. That should be interesting. I missed it. What did he say? A couple of them were putting themselves through. Isn't that what they always tell you, Dwayne? They're putting themselves through college. Okay, Joe Rader, enjoy your dinner. See you over at Vinny's. Bet you've done some stripping in your time, Jerry. Furniture. Yeah, I've done a little bit. Not much. Some. I probably won't record it. Maybe I'll do a layout update next month. The place is still a mess downstairs. Maybe dry, but it's still awful to look at. Yeah, you can edit it out, but that's okay. What's going on? How you feeling today, Artie? This morning, Saturday morning. What's going on? I knew she would use my CB while waiting. She would do homework. She would use her CB. So she would use your CB to find work while she was doing her homework. That's funny, man. Making up stories. That's funny. What's it around like 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock already? I'll figure this out one day. Probably by the time you move, I'll have it figured out. We had snow late yesterday south of Cambria, about 6 hours drive south of you. That's crazy. It's 11:30. Okay, it was close, right? 7:36 here, so it's 11:36 there. That's crazy, man. Yeah, the weather is nutty. That's for sure. But to think that you had snow south of you, I don't know how that works. I don't know. You get much snow? No. I think when it snowed, I can't even remember. What was it? Last week, right? Last Friday, right? Last Friday and the Saturday. We got maybe I don't know 4 or 5 inches, but it was like 20 degrees, so it froze. Like it was like and it was all powdery. So like if it didn't freeze, you could have just like pushed it away with a broom or blew it away with a leaf blower. But it was so hard that you had to chop it with a shovel. So, yeah, we didn't get much snow, but it was cold. Cold, man. Ooh, God, it was just chilly. 0:30 here. Cold, wet outside. Well, good thing you're inside. 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. It's late, Digger. Are you going to make Vinny's live stream? What do you use to strip the paint, Artie? I don't know. It's our alpine area, the highest point of Australia. Oh, okay. Finished stripping down my alcove, getting ready to take off the old colors. Yeah, what did you use, Artie? The worst snow is the stuff that's like sand, awful on your back. Why are you laying in your snow? Don't be laying in the snow. What's the matter with you? What's up, Diet Seth? How are you? Trying to stay awake. Yeah, you keep trying. You don't have much longer. You don't have to stay the whole time at Vinny's. You'll just fall asleep later. Awful to shovel. Awful on your back. It's like sand. I mean, it's like heavy, like wet snow. The wet snow is the worst snow when it's really heavy, man. Oh, jeez. I like it when it's light and fluffy and powdery, and I could just use a push broom to get rid of it. But when it's like below freezing, it's frozen for the most part. It's worse when people start walking on it. That's the worst. It's nothing like virgin snow. Snow angels, yeah. I like it when it's not there. Me too. That's the best kind when it's not there. I'm just fine, ready for the weekend. Get to plow some of this upstate New York snow tomorrow. Uh, he's got his snow plow. He's like a 12-year-old that just got a bike for Christmas. He's praying for it to snow, and we're all sitting here. Please don't snow. Please don't snow. And he's like, I hope we get 10 feet of snow so I can plow tomorrow all day long. Are you at least making some money plowing the neighbors too? So tired of snow. Me too. We haven't even got that much, but I'm sure you guys out there in the western part of the state of Pennsylvania have gotten a ton of snow. So yeah, I'd be tired of it too. I'd be like on the verge of like killing people or something. Use isopropyl alcohol, a toothbrush. Soon as the paint is off, I wash it down with warm soapy water. Okay. Goodness, no. I could like plow your neighbors and make some money to pay for trains or something. Pay for beer or cigars or cigarettes or hookers. All my plowing is free. Can't buy beer free. I thought you were talking about snow at first. And I was like, oh. No, he's talking about taking the paint off of his locomotive. What's up, Ian? How you doing? I had enough rain and wild storms we've been having. It sounds like everybody's had enough of this weather, whatever your weather is. I wonder if they're saying the same thing in Florida. I've had enough of this 80-degree weather. I hope it just gets snowy and cold. I somehow doubt it. Beer is way too expensive here. Everything is expensive there, Artie. What are you talking about? I'm going to go in 3 minutes. That'll give me a little bit of time to figure out, get something to eat, and go over to Vinny's channel. I can't imagine that. Me either. Me either. Saw the truck crews yesterday cleaning switches in the steel mill. Yeah, man. You talk about a sucky gig, man. That's gotta suck, man. Like, yeah, the other night, hmm, Thursday night, Wednesday night, there was a train derailment right in front of the Kansas City Junction or the Santa Fe Junction street hookers are cheap. The Santa Fe Junction virtual rail fan cam, and it was snowing and snowing, and those poor guys, they're making big money, but they had to deal with the derailment in the snow. That had to suck. Yeah, but you see the dudes out there cleaning off switches in the snow and ice and rain and whatever it is. They're out there. All right, Steve87. Have a good night. See you over at Vinny's. Cement secondary hit a truck yesterday. Really? I didn't see no pictures of that. Was it bad, Ian? Boom, 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 boom. Sucked yesterday, windy and cold. Yeah. Yeah, there's just nothing good about it, man. Wind, cold, snow. Yeah. It's a good thing you're in your warm truck watching them. But that's part of being a railroad person. It's like being a mailman. I'll send you some my buddy sent me. Oh, okay. They should be good ones. Not bad, but the driver was seriously hurt. Oh, that sucks. That's a shame. Check out Horton's brand new Hornby delivery. Class 60. Uh-oh. Digger's going to buy a new locomotive? Oh, boy. 124 pounds. That's cheap. Better buy two, Digger. Ron won't know. He wasn't on the true train, but he trained on that secondary. They hit truck in the same spot. Oh, wow. Must be a bad spot. Yeah, it's usually how it is, right? New logo. Don't tempt me with that. I don't know. Do you want a Class 60 locomotive, Joey? I don't know. 124 pounds. Sounds pretty cheap. Don't you have enough locomotives, Joey? You're worse than Ian. Switch to the U.S. That's only 124 pounds. That's not much money. Digger's got plenty of money. He can all buy us all one and still come here to the U.S., Artie. Sam drained my loco phones today. Good for her. She deserves it. I have enough, maybe. You know you don't. Maybe. Oh, so you got it. Oh, that's cool. You're gonna be eating ramen for a couple months, huh, Ian? That's all right. I will be traveling to the U.S. no matter what else happens. See, Artie, nothing's keeping them from here. She gave me 72 months payment. It's usually how it works. That's cheap for a Palmy engine. Yeah, 124 pounds. I don't think that's much money, man. It's a bargain for a top notch locomotive. Sounds like it. That's why I said Digger should buy two. I don't know nothing about Hornby, but sounds pretty cheap, even if it's not good. What's that, around 120 US? I don't know. I don't know. I have one here. It looks amazing. Alexander would know. You mean Alexa would know? Alexa, how much is 124 pounds in US? 167 US dollars. I got her low because I'm playing music. $167. That's cheap, man. You should buy three of them. Three of them. Just looked it up. Say, you're faster than Alexa. I don't know what it is or what it looks like, but that's pretty cheap. Everybody's asking Alexa that now. That's funny. That's 250 Australian dollars. What the hell's the matter with you people down there? Joey would get at least three. Yeah, I would at least get one, even if I didn't like it. Then I'd sell it to Digger for more. Shoot. Your Alexa answered? That's funny. Yeah, sometimes well, no. You guys are typing. She's not going to answer you typing, but yeah, I've had people, if somebody else's, if a stream I'm watching says something like that, she'll chime in. Google your own damn question. She probably wants to tell you that, Sean. Google your own damn question. All right, man. It's 7:50. Vinny's on in 10 minutes. Go over to see Vinny. I want to get something to eat, and I'll see you over at Vinny's channel. Thanks for hanging out for however long you hanged out with me today. Peace. See you tomorrow. Is back on track. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. See some of you there too. Dwayne, safe travels tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care, fellas. See you somewhere.